This is...
Wait, we should establish like what we want to talk about. What are the bullet points we need to hit here?
I got it. Okay, so we tell them that the show is called Do You Want to Make a Podcast? It is a fireside chat between two best friends who are on the hunt to create the perfect podcast. They have a lot of ideas, and they can't decide what they want to talk about.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
That's it?
That's the synopsis. Then we'll plug the social media. Do we want to do social media? Yeah. So we'll tell them to follow us at Do You Want to Pod, all spelled out. That's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can also email us at doyouwanttomakeapodcast@gmail.com.
That's it.
That works for me.
Wait, I think we just did it.
We did it. That was my plan all along.
Oh, okay. Bye. Except hello, because now the show's starting.
Yes, it is. And here we are.
We've arrived.
At long last.
At long last, we're back where we started.
What's that? You ever seen Muppet Treasure Island?
Yes.
Love led us here. When they're singing.
I don't
Right back to where we belong.
It's been a very... The only thing I remember from that movie really is the concept of the black spot.
We followed a star, and here we are.
And the Cabin Fever song.
I was just trying to have a romantic Kermit and Miss Piggy moment with you, Jim, but that's okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, the black spot.
The black spot means you're going to die.
Yep, the black spot.
And I mean, death comes
Billy
for us
Connolly
all
is just fantastic.
Yeah.
In that, 20 minutes of screen time.
Yeah. Isn't that
Tim Curry's in it.
That's the name.
Yep.
I kept wanting to say Tim Rice, and I knew that wasn't
Tim
right.
Curry as Long John Silver. Hey kids, do yourself a favor. If you've never seen Muppet Treasure Island, no matter how old you are, you will. I think you'll enjoy it.
Or a Muppet Christmas Carol. Muppet Christmas Carol, also good.
Muppets in general. I can't speak to the new movies, but
I remember seeing the Muppet movie.
Yeah.
The new The Muppet movie.
The first new The Muppet movie.
Right. That one was good. And then they did Muppets Most Wanted. I didn't see that. That's it.
Okay.
I went to dinner with my brother and my dad just now.
Great.
And we went to Mod Pizza.
Wait, you finally went?
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this day.
It was very good. I'd actually been before. But
I didn't.
Once before. I went once before with my brother a month ago.
Wait, Aaliyah has been. Who's my pizza-loving friend who has never been to Mod Pizza?
No, I had never been until a month ago.
Okay.
But I didn't talk to you about it then because I didn't immediately see you afterwards.
Betrayal. No, it's fine. Go ahead.
It's good. For those that don't know, it's like a Chipotle, but for pizza. Mm-hmm. Basically, you go and you say, hey, put this on it and put this on it and put this on it.
You modify your own pizza. Great name. Mod Pizza.
Yes, it is a good name. Uh-huh. It's a good name for the concept.
So how'd it rank for you?
Oh, it's quite good.
Nice.
It's quite good. It's enjoyable. I will say both times I've gone now, they have things called finishing sauces there that you can drizzle over it, and I've gotten buffalo sauce on it both times. And I think next time I go, I won't do that because
a little overpowering.
Yeah, it makes it a little spicy, and it makes it difficult to enjoy the
rest of the pizza,
the other things on there.
Yep.
But it's a very enjoyable experience. It's not very expensive too.
Correct.
For all things considered. So, I like that. But yeah, it's just good. And I like pizza things. So I just thought I'd bring it up.
Pizza things.
Why don't we just keep going? Do you have anything to share with the class?
Okay. Well, I have this list that you wrote in front of me. First, I'm going to ask you, hey, Jim Bloss.
Hello, Joe Godley.
Do you want to make a podcast?
Yes.
Oh, good. We can move on then.
Yes.
Let us flip these lists that we've written for each other.
Yes.
I can't decide. These are all so good.
Thank you.
This is a podcast called Of Rice and Men.
Go on.
And this is about in the post-nuclear apocalypse, a world where rice start to have minds of their own and feelings and voices.
Now, would you think that all of the rice kind of has the same feeling and voice because all
Like kind of like a hive mind?
kind of like all the rice is the same.
I would say that rice fall into certain families. Like, no, that's all rice is not. I can't go with you on this, Jim.
Would you say that all rice is the same?
No, it's not. That is a very slippery slope. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, because in this world, if rice have taken the place of people, that's like saying all people are the same depending on...
Well, no, but it's rice.
Oh, we are in such a hole.
No, but it's rice.
It's rice.
So it's not people. It's rice people. Have you ever eaten a rice cake and been like, oh, this rice cake is different than the other rice cake I've eaten?
Yeah, because some have like a caramel flavor and others are just like bland for people who are on serious diets.
Okay.
You know, not all rice is the same,
Okay.
I don't think.
I don't know. I haven't met all rice, so I guess I can't generalize.
That's true.
So in this
Post-apocalyptic future.
in this post-apocalyptic world you've chosen to take us to, rice and men coexist.
Yeah, I think the mankind has to rely on rice. I imagine rice surviving well in, like, you know, dried out rice. I imagine it surviving very well in a nuclear explosion. Whereas people, they're not doing so well. They're starting to, you know, grow extra hands out of their armpits and a whole bunch of mutant stuff. Whereas the rice is kind of just like, oh, this is pretty cool. I have consciousness and can move around.
Next question. The rice, is each individual piece of rice its own person? Or do the rice kind of collect together and form rice people?
Yeah, I think the latter. They've you know,
to create like a human or human.
Yeah, some form of
a humanoid shape.
A humanoid shape, yeah.
Of rice person.
Of rice person. And I just want to open up, of rice and men is not gender specific. It's of rice and, like, you know, mankind.
Yeah, no,
you know,
it's not that.
Yeah. But I think it's dangerous for the rice to go near bodies of water.
Especially hot bodies of water.
Hot bodies of water. And I'm sure there's a lot of those in the nuclear holocaust.
Yeah, all of the bodies of water
are hot. So these rice people are avoiding all this, right? So they're coming together and they're building these like rice villages, which are also made out of rice.
Are they called rice paddies? Because they should be.
Absolutely.
Okay, good.
Fantastic.
Yes.
So they live in these, it's kind of like, imagine a gingerbread house, but made out of rice against the backdrop of a decaying world. And how fuzzy and cozy that sounds.
Wow, sounds like a real blast.
Yeah.
I think we just created Adventure Time.
Not mad, because
I mean, we basically just created Adventure Time.
Adventure Time, for anyone who doesn't know, is a cartoon that just ended its run. Single tier, loved it, and there's a lot of post-apocalyptic themes to it. If this discussion interests you, definitely check that show out. But I don't recall seeing any rice people in Adventure Time.
No, but I mean, like, there was the candy people, and there was the goo people,
right?
And there was the hot dog person. There were a lot of different types of people based off of various types of food.
Yeah. It's similar.
So there definitely could have been a rice person. Maybe they were.
Yeah. I'm a combination of all the things I've experienced, and heck, I've experienced a lot of Adventure Time. So I can't say that it doesn't weigh in a little bit, but I'd love to follow that story, follow that journey, I'd love to see the evolution of the rice people,
rice people. Look like rice, talk like people.
Rice people. Rice people.
Do you think the rice people are nice people?
Yeah, I think the nice rice people are...
Do you think the nice rice people have lice?
I think the nice lice people say things thrice. They repeat themselves.
Okay.
Over and over and over.
So they do have lice, though, because you call them nice rice lice people.
Nice rice lice people who talk, in threes, talk thrice.
Speak thrice.
Yeah.
And, they're trying to avoid the boiling water. So you could say that the nice rice lice people are looking for ice.
Yeah. And I think that they create an ice device that that follows that they pull along, like one of those red wheelbarrow things, like the radio flyers. Yeah, that's their ice device that they use to transport the ice. in case they run into any hot waters.
I'm trying to think of other things.
I know, other rhymes. Hey, listeners, if you have other rhymes for rice, you know where to find us. Jim's pondering so hard right now. He's almost there.
Dice, Christ.
I can see it.
Dice.
Dice.
Okay.
There we go.
Cut.
Yep.
I would say that the nice rice lice people decide who gets to use the ice device by rolling dice.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah.
They roll dice twice.
Yep. Feist? I don't know how to work feist in there.
The nice rice lice people have pet mice that build their ice device while rolling dice twice.
Heist?
But you gotta not put that T on.
Oh, I can't just... Oh, it's just a heist?
Yeah, it's a heist. Mice. Nice.
Heist.
Lice. Pice is not a word.
Grace? That's not a word either.
Tice.
Lice.
The nice rice. Okay, the nice rice lice people entice mice with their ice device, which they decide who will use
by rolling
dice twice. Decide who to use
by screaming thrice.
Scream thrice. Ice, rice, mice, dice, jice, kise, lice, yice.
It's about all that makes up the zeitgeist.
The
zeitgeist.
The zeitgeist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a great podcast.
Of Rice and Men. Okay.
As classic as the text it was based on.
Yeah. This is a podcast called Dang Crabbit. And this centers around a character named Crabbit. And Crabbit is obviously a half crab, half rabbit character. And Crabbit is a little bit of a klutz. And so Crabbit's friends, always when Crabbit messes up, they always say, "Dang Crabbit!" I
see Crabbit hopping along.
Yeah.
But then when he trips and falls, he always ends up like clamping somebody by accident. You know, like a cute little baby deer. He like clamps their fluffy little tail.
And they go, "Dang Crabbit!
Dang Crabbit!"
And it hurts a lot.
A Crabbit sounds like something that would be in that nuclear holocaust.
Maybe, hanging out with the
with the rice people.
With the nice rice lice people.
I think so.
The nice rice people have lice. That's it.
And Crabbit comes along and eats their mice.
No, that's not right.
No, that's not right, said the rice people. Don't eat our mice. Dang you, Crabbit. We will hit you thrice.
The nice rice lice people are afraid of Crabbit because, no. The nice rice lice people entice Crabbit to avoid him slicing their mice.
To avoid his slice.
To avoid them to slice their mice. I need more verbs that end in ICE. Entice. That's it. Entice and slice.
It's just a very enticing show.
Slice, rice.
Everyone's enticing each other.
Slice, pice.
You're being so hard on yourself, man.
I just really want to have like a really good one. Like a really good one.
I can tell, this is consuming you. I don't see you resting till
the nice rice lice. The nice rice people with lice. They have lice they're afraid
of Crabbit
want to slice mice.
What? Crabbit slices mice
with their ice device. They stop Crabbit. Okay, so to stop Crabbit from slicing mice.
Yes.
The nice rice people with lice entice Crabbit with their ice device. No. They entice Crabbit by rolling dice twice, and then they use their ice device thrice.
Feeling better?
I feel okay.
Okay.
Too many words that don't end in ice in there. I want to just have ice words.
Well,
that's my goal.
We can always come back to it, Jim.
Dang Crabbit.
Dang Crabbit.
Dang Crabbit.
Dang Crabbit, you looking good. So this is a podcast about
Crabbit.
This very fashionable Crabbit.
Yes.
And dang Crabbit.
So there are lots of Crabbits.
Oh, yeah.
And one Crabbit is klutzy, and another one is super
stylish
cool.
AF.
Super cool. And this crab...
It.
Now, okay, I need to visualize the Crabbit a little bit more. Which half of the Crabbit is crab, and which half of the Crabbit is rabbit?
So
you know what I mean?
Imagine a crab's body...
Okay.
With rabbit legs crab pincers, rabbit ears, and a rabbit nose, and crab eyes. So it's kind of terrifying.
Okay, so wait. So is it more crab shaped or more rabbit shaped?
It's more crab shaped with rabbit accessories, with rabbit affectations.
So now here's my question: if it's crab shaped, how many legs does it have?
It has two. It has two large rabbit legs as its like hind legs.
Okay.
Right.
Go
It's
on.
got like two tiny crab legs in the front for stability, but it doesn't really need to use them that much.
Okay.
Only if it gets tired.
Okay.
And then the floppy ears because.
And
then
the pincers.
And the pincers, because obviously. And then the cute rabbit nose, because duh.
But then, like, crab eyes kind of, like, hiding in a shell.
like the eyes are, like, the thing of nightmares, though.
Okay.
Like, when it gets close to you, because it hops and then it kind of shuffles at the same time.
But it's very fashionable.
But it wears shades on top of those eyes. It wears, like, really cool
like,
sunglasses.
Dang Crabbit, you looking fine.
Dang Crabbit, look at those shades. Yeah, there's a crab that the fashionable Crabbit sets the precedent in the nuclear holocaust by bringing out the latest in swamp chic.
Swamp chic.
So swamped, so chic. Crabbit. It's so hot right now.
Yes.
Crabbit.
That Crabbit.
What you looking through there, Jim?
I was gonna look and see if there was. This is a strategy guide for a video game.
Am I boring you that much, where you're just pulling out the Xenoblade Chronicles?
No, but I thought maybe there would be something that resembled a Crabbit in here because a lot of the animals in this game are like basically
Okay. Imagine
fusions of two animals.
Imagine like a Pokemon fused with Bugs Bunny. That's pretty much it. Like Krabby and Bugs Bunny had a freak love child, and that's
that's
Crabbit.
weird.
That's weird. It's very weird.
I would say dang if I saw that.
Dang, Crabbit, you ugly.
You ugly.
So there's a unfortunate looking Crabbit. The ugliest of all Crabbits. Lenny Kravitz. Oh, that was good. So this one's called Lenny Kravitz.
Okay, so
And unlike his namesake, this one is not cool.
I thought it was cool.
This is the third Crabbit. The one's like, ooh, gross, dang, Crabbit.
Oh, okay.
That's Lenny Kravitz.
Oh, okay.
He's the ugly one.
Okay.
Aw.
Poor Crabbit.
Poor Lenny Kravitz.
Poor Lenny. Poor Lenny.
Lenny. Rice and Men. Kravitz. We are making all the connections today, Jim.
Are we?
I am.
Okay. Yes, you are making all the connections.
I'm making all the connections.
And I'm just kind of along for the ride.
All right, Jim, let's give you a chance to drive. You never get to talk on this podcast. Go ahead.
I talk all the time. What are you
That
talking
was the joke. Burn.
Gotcha. I don't understand what's happening anymore.
Yeah, it's all right.
Do you have any other podcast ideas?
Yeah, so this one is called I Rule Over This Domain Name. Name is in parentheses. So this is a podcast where I teach people how to select domain names that are one day going to be very valuable.
Now, for those that don't know at home, what is a domain name?
A domain name is a website name. So like google.com. Google is the domain name. Or rather, .com. Google.com is the domain name. So say Taylor Swift and never bought TaylorSwift.com. And you heard her music when she was just starting out. And you're like, oh shit, I'm going to buy TaylorSwift.com for $10. And then the star hits it big. But you own that domain name. You can sell that for a whole lot of money.
Whole lot.
Whole lot of money.
Whole lot.
And this is a podcast all about that, where I spend my life savings on domain names and report in.
All right.
Can't fail.
What are some hot? You have any hot tips for domain name investors out there?
I think you got to look at emerging markets. You know, so I say you go to a coffee shop and you stake out the hipsters and you hear them talking about all their big plans for the startups they want to start up, and then you just buy those domains, and it's a numbers game, and eventually, some young hipster is gonna hit it big.
So tell me about some of the domain names that you've bought recently.
Right. So the other day I bought shoesthatcruise.com, and this is about flying shoes.
Okay. Shoes that cruise. All right.
Shoes that cruise.
All right. What else? That's one.
Shirtsthatsquirt.com.
I don't like that one.
No, it's harmless. It's got like, you know, like shirts that have like the fake flower and then you water.
Oh, okay.
Squirt water.
I'm surprised that one hadn't been bought up yet.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Those are out there if you look for it.
Crazy.
So shirts that squirt, hats that wrap.
Hats that wrap?
Yeah, hats that wrap, wrapping hats.
That doesn't even rhyme.
I know. So that's more of a gamble.
Okay.
Right? Because mainly
so the ones that rhyme are kind of the sure.
Yeah, but you can't put all your eggs in the rhyme basket. So sometimes you have to go for one that you think rhymes at the time, but then when you say it, it doesn't rhyme.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like, would you say that hats that rat is a better guess?
Better guess, but I don't. I mean, that would just be about hats that like tell on other people.
Right. Yes.
Like narc
correct.
hats or like police hats.
Yes. Now,
Private detective hats.
Have you bought any domain names that don't have the word that in them?
Yeah. So there's Dudes Who Fuse.
Okay.
Dudeswhofuse.com.
Dudeswhofuse.com.
Dudeswholose.com.
Dudes who lose or dudes who lose?
Both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you hoping that someone will be interested in buying both of those at the same time?
Yeah, you corner both ends of the market, and that way,
as
long as one hits it big.
So yeah, and you know, someone might want to buy one because they're worried that people might incorrectly type their correct domain, so they'll also buy like
right. So like Google probably has, you know, it's spelled out correctly, google.com, but they probably also own googel.com.
Yes,
and it's just a redirect.
Correct.
Yeah, that was just knowledge for the kids.
For the kids. Kids, that was for you.
Forthekids.com is one that I bought and I sold to a charity.
Okay.
Made a lot of money on it. Felt bad for a minute, but then I saw how much money I made and I was like, yeah.
Wow, you're the worst.
Well,
can I tell you about some of the domains that I've purchased?
I would like nothing more, Jim.
That's great.
Why don't you lean closer to the mic so I have an easier time editing this?
No. Just kidding. Here are some domains that I've purchased. So I purchased separately. I purchased bluecross.com and blueshield.com.
You wily boy.
Because they only did Blue Cross Blue Shield. And I was like, hey, idiots. Get your head in the game.
Yes.
I also purchased askjeeves.com because that one has recently come back on the market.
Did you just buy that for sentimental value?
Yeah, mostly.
That's adorable. For those born after the year 2001, before we would ask Google questions, there was a search engine that was entirely
based upon a
butler named Jeeves, and you would ask him questions. And then I guess they ran out of money and Google just started doing that.
Yes.
I saw that you bought brogram.com.
I did buy brogram.com, yes.
That was a surprising one. Tell me more about that.
Well, I don't know if you know this, but a lowercase b, if you turn it upside down,
it's a P.
It becomes a P. So I have had a habit of, you know, just buying things that have P's in them and turning them into B's in the hopes that
I see
someone will want that. Because, like, you know, I actually recently made a good deal of money when I was contacted by IHOP. And I had purchased IHOP.com.
Very good.
And they were interested in buying that from me. And I said, what's your offer? And they said $2 million. And I said, that's very generous. I'll take $1,999,999 and some pancakes.
Priorities.
For life. Pancakes.
Okay. I was going to say.
Pancakes for life.
I was waiting for that. Okay, good.
So anytime I go to IHOP, because they have gone back to being IHOP, which was so foolish of them, they bought IHOP from me for so much, and our deal is still
you're still enjoying those pancakes,
still valid, even though they're still IHOP. And so you know, I go and I say, you know who I am, and they go, here's some pancakes, and I say, thank you.
That might be the best
suckers
domain negotiation ever.
Yeah.
Those free pancakes.
Yeah, still waiting for Brogram to pay off. Still waiting for, like, Billows to pay off. Still waiting for Billows.com, obviously.
Billows.com.
Still waiting for, and I've actually done it the other way too. So like, I actually bought recently. I decided to really go hard, and I actually bought the domain Pellhob.com.
Pellhob.
Yes, which is both the B and the P in bellhop.
Wow.
Flipped. I was like, oh, someone will buy that eventually.
Well, yeah, there's gonna be a gig economy service where you can, much like Uber, you can rent a person to stand outside of your home and greet you in the full bellhop uniform.
Right, exactly. Yes.
Yeah, like some like couples, they want to spice up their marriage. Date night is important, but going out is too expensive. So naturally, you just want to have a stranger stand outside your door and make it look like you're really fancy.
I do also own Uber.com, but
do you now?
I own, first off, of course, I own Uper.com.
UPER.
Yes.
Just to spell that out for those listening in.
I do own. I should specify though. I own an Uber.com. The problem, unfortunately, is my Uber, the U has an umlaut over it, of course. The way that Uber is meant to be spelled.
But no one types that in on their keyboard.
So that was probably a misguided investment.
Yeah, and I
did contact Uber when it started getting big. I was like, hey, you guys own Uber.com. I own Uber.com. Would you like to buy Uber.com from me? And they were like, I don't understand. Get off my lawn.
Let's say that you own Uber.
Uber.com. You're right. I own Uber.
Uber.com.
I own Uber. I own Uber.com.
And I'm sure you lost a little bit of money on that. I lost money on Lyft.com thinking the same thing, but I just spelled it L-I-F-T.
Yeah.
And they were L-Y-F-T.
And that's the thing you have to be careful about. Like, sometimes people, like, they realize that you own that domain, they'll just
spell it differently. Yeah, because you bank on the redirect, like, and they're like, we don't care. We'll just spell it with a Y.
Like, 20 years ago, I actually bought Tumblr.com. Tumbler.
Yeah, and they just shortened it.
And so when the Tumblr guys decided to found Tumblr, they were like, oh, we're going to call our website Tumblr. And they were like, oh, Tumblr's already taken. And they were like, yes, but is Tumblr taken?
Yep.
They were like, oh, no, Tumblr's not taken, even though Tumblr's taken. And I was like, oh, I've been had.
Right. Listeners, I'm sorry if your head's spinning listening to this. It's confusing for us too, because you get into the game thinking you're the smartest shark in the domain ocean.
I also just owned Bing.com, and that was just a mistake in general. It is what it is.
Oh, you.
I do also own, it is worth pointing out, we do own Do You Want to Make It Podcast.com.
We own Do You Want to Pod.com.
And of course, following my previous idea, we do own Do You Want to Bodcast and Do You Want to Bod.
Do you want to bod?
But I wouldn't. I wouldn't test those out because I unfortunately don't have the money to invest in that now.
Do you want to bod? I want to bod.
Do you want to bod?
I want to bod. I want to bod with the best.
Let's make a podcast called Do You Want to Make a Bodcast?
Do you want to make podcast?
And it's all about bodybuilding.
Yeah.
Obvious.
Right. So this is how you build a body.
We'll pump you up.
Pop you up. Now the first step on how to build a body is to take a bunch of Lego bricks and you build shape of body out of Legos. You can also build the bod out of big trunk of tree.
Okay.
And take a whittling knife, carve away until it looks like bod.
Now let's say I don't want to wait that long.
Right. You take chainsaw and you hack away.
Okay, that is faster. You're so right.
My name is Barnold. B-A-R-Nold. Barnold.
Now, Barnold, let me ask you, do you own Barnold.com?
I own Barnold.com.
Well, let me ask you.
Barnold with a P.com.
Oh, damn, I was about to ask that.
Zarnold with a Z. I own Farnold.com.
Now, why did you buy Farnold.com?
Because I'm on a roll.
Oh, okay.
Ronald.com.
No, that one was probably taken.
Lonald with an L.com.
Okay.
Ronald.
Now, hold on. You said you
.com.
own Ronald. Now, with your accent, I can't tell. Do you own Ronald RONALD.com or RAN?
I own Ronald, and I also own Ronald, and I also own Ronald.
Okay. Great.
.com.
Wow. Thank you so much for clarifying there. That's very interesting. Do you have anything else to say about the building of bodies?
The building of bodies is a sacred vocation, and not for the faint of heart.
Yes,
But if you sign up for my masterclass, I would teach you. And if you sign up 5 people and build up
now, are you talking
your bod pyramid scheme?
Are you talking about masterclass as in masterclass.com?
That is, yes, I teach on that, but also that is just more or less a teaser to get you over to Barnold.com for the full experience. And if you become a coach, and as I said, you can employ 5 people who then employ 5 people, and then if you employ 300 people, you pay off your student loans in my pyramid scheme. Did I say pyramid scheme out loud?
Yes.
Oopsie daisy.
I'm surprised that you
What I meant to say was network marketing company is not pyramid scheme.
Okay, Barnold, everyone.
Totally legal.
Barnold.
See you all soon at Barnold.com. Yeah.
Barnold, thank you so much for coming.
He scared me, Jim. I'm sorry. I didn't have much to say while he was around.
Yeah, Barnold was a lot there. Well, I think we had some good ideas today.
I think we did, Jim.
I think we ended up coming up with some real good ideas, some real good ways to make some money with the domain name stuff.
Yep. Of Rice and Men, which is totally not a knockoff of Adventure Time.
Yeah,
gonna be great.
We talked about those dang crabbits.
Dang crabbit! I do like saying that.
Yes, I can tell.
Dang crabbit with a Z.
You said it again. Oh, thank goodness, you said it again.
Do you want me to say it again?
Sure.
Dang crabbit.
Oh, wow. It was even better that time.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I try to elevate it each time. And
it's all about that elevation.
Be sure to give us that sweet 5 stars on the iTunes, kids. And remember, there's a survey link at the in the show notes where you can vote on your favorite idea and tell a friend.
And hit us up with contact on social media if you want. No pressure.
Jim's saying no pressure, but he really wants to pressure you.
I mean, do whatever you want. The most important thing is to tell a friend. Because I'm not about to pay for Facebook advertising. I'm just not.
Here's hoping we never have to. And bye, Mom.
Bye, Mom. I love you.
Bye.